You are watching a master at work.
What's going on, y'all? It's the mop, not the wow. We back in here a lot sooner than I thought we would. For yours truly. Not me. This guy. He was just in here Friday, going down the rabbit hole, fully disclosing everything that needed to be disclosed. Where CS2 Back, aka Wack 100, is concerned. There ain't gonna be no need to do that no more. We're gonna watch this video where Bricc baby done called in from the feds. Cause he done put out a 30-day challenge for Wack 100. Prove to us you not CS2 Back or hang it up. He been hung it up, but that's a different story. I don't want to ramble too long. Like I said, we're going to go through this and we're going to call out the tactics that he's using. If y'all want to see the proof, the truth, and everything that Wack is trying to keep Bricc from saying, just go watch the live we did last Friday. I think it's something like Wack Stop Lying or something like that. Go check that out. Because everything that Bricc doesn't allow Wack to say in this video, we fully explored in that one. But with that being said, y'all, let's get to the content. Let's go.
You do know Box Car got shot up in 05. He didn't start beefing with Dill Dog till 08, 09, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Box Brown back. This is the dumbest dude in the...
And I heard you were doing the show today. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm sitting right here with your man Wack.
This is the dumbest dude in the world.
Got forward, man. You got another 24 hours, man.
Hey, can I ask you a question? You said I got a murder conspiracy because Box Car got shot up. Now, a lot of you little niggas wasn't around back in them days. You do know Box Car got shot up in 05, right?
That's on the case.
Yeah, the same year as your Wheeler, Texas gun case. Y'all go watch the video I did Friday. We broke all this down. He's leading. He's trying to shift the argument away from where it's supposed to be. Talking about you wasn't there and all this, the appeal to authority, the appeal to authenticity, all this bullshit. Oh, don't forget that he started off with the ad hominem. And watch how he do the red herrings and the straw man. He finna try to take the whole point of why Bricc is even calling. He gonna take that shit and make it about something entirely different. Let's go.
You do know Box Car got shot up in 05. He didn't start beefing with Dill Dog till 08, 09, right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, okay, dummy. But I had your wife tell you the homie from Fruitown Paru was sticking in her. That's how I know you got caught with an AK?
Hey, whatever case.
Now, as we know, that's not true. Nothing in that case that we was looking at, the paperwork we was looking at, if y'all go back and look from Friday, wasn't no 09. That case is in 07. Let's go.
Did your wife tell you the homie from Fruitown Paru was sticking in her? That's why I knew you got caught with a K?
And that's the logical fallacy. Now, he's going to try to, so this what, oh, the homie was hitting your wife. And that's how I know you got this case. Well, a fraction of why people saying that that's interesting that you knew about all this was had to do with you knowing about his case. But that ain't got nothing to do with why he calling in. He calling in to talk about the situation from 2007, from that particular case that you are evading and diverting the conversation away from. It ain't funny, but I think it's becoming obvious to everybody. This motherfucker, like, this is a clear liar. As at the end of this, we're going to go through the comments and just see what the people think. Let's go.
I'm just saying. You said, how did Wack know I went to jail for it?
Let's hear him out a little bit.
That's what he said, right?
Wait, what you say, Bricc?
Hey, I for sure know about it.
Okay, I'm glad you know about it. So that's how I know you was in jail for a case. As soon as before we got to the substation.
Wack, you not matching either. Them is two different blacks. I don't know who's dressing you. I don't know if Riverboat is sitting up there dressing you like the motherfucker. Like she did shit. I don't know. I'm not even finna do that. I'm not gonna get on Riverboat today. Shout out to Riverboat. Let's go.
The homie was picking your bitch down. I'm glad you admit.
All right, let's listen.
You don't deal with us.
Yeah, what about Riverboat though? Shit, how you think, man? Look, Riverboat, this ain't about you. And I'm not gonna do what Wack is doing, because he gonna get at the homie, ain't my homie, but he gonna get at Brick's woman, which is foul. But I ain't gonna get at you, Riverboat, even though, you know. But let's go.
Now, so we don't care about that. Mark niggas, that live off their daddy rep. We don't even
Nigga,
do
you
that
think,
nigga.
hey, the homie ain't no Mark. If he was a Mark,
Look, it's going exactly how Wack needed it to go. He needed to get this conversation all the way away and going in a different direction. He's glad to engage on this. No. Everything that we went over last Friday, 2 days ago, all of those, that concrete, man, it's, the term is missing me. But you have to come from up underneath that. And not because I'm saying it, I'm nobody. We was reacting to the rabbit hole of information from the actual investigative journalists who were taking the time to fully explore this whole dynamic, if you will. But he ready, he willing and ready to sit up there. Yeah, your girl was hitting this guy, and that's a subject matter he'll be happy to talk about that and argue about it, because he know Bricc calling in from the feds. He ain't got that much time to talk. I'm not trying to ramble too long, but it ain't too much different than what you, if anybody in the politics or just watched any of the stuff that's been going on lately with like the oversight hearings and stuff. It's no different when they get up there and they have a limited amount of time and they ask a question, and the person Pam Bondi or Hicks, or whoever it is that's being questioned, or Patel, all of them, they start filibustering with these. They try to answer one question with a minute and a half of stuff that ain't got nothing relating to what you talking about, basically to eat up your time, eat up the person's time, because they know there's a limited amount of time I'm gonna be able to ask these questions. So that's what he's doing right now. Well, we're gonna go and get through it. And as it's going, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all the way through this. I may just direct y'all over there if y'all want to go finish seeing it, because only thing we really gonna get out of this is that Wack 100 would go out of his way above and beyond to do anything he can to avoid having to answer to the CS2 back allegations. The best he can do is use logical fallacies, poor logical fallacies, to shift the conversation away or get it off of him. No one has ever been able to, because, let me pull that back, anytime he has ever tried to refute any claim on that case, he only digs himself deeper. And if you want more facts on that, please go watch the live we did Friday where we thoroughly unpacked it. Let's go.
But you're wrong. The homie got way more money than you. He way more gangster than you, and he was beating your broad pussy up. I'm glad you're now your content.
And on top of that, and I'm not gonna keep stopping going. I just want to put this in here. I was watching something with a former CIA dude the other day. They was talking about how what they'll do is they can make anybody commit a crime. That's what he was saying. He was saying all you got to do is give them all the motivations to do it. You incentivize them to do it. Kind of like what you're seeing right here with Wack. He's saying the most disrespectful, violating, visceral things he can say in order to get a reaction out of Bricc, a incriminating action out of Bricc. And his wife's, we're gonna get there, y'all. This'll make sense. This'll make a lot more sense in a minute.
Yeah.
Like you talking too much.
Now let me ask you a question. What happened to the shooting in 2022? What happened to the shooting in 2022? And what happened to your threat to unalive your girl?
Look how he refuses to, because we don't give a fuck about none of that. Not that we don't care about nobody threatening to unalive their girl, but that ain't got what we are on you. This is about you, sir. You don't go to trial and start talking about somebody else's, what if somebody else is guilty or not. That ain't what we doing here. We are here to address your situation. And notice how he will not let Bricc breathe. Adam don't like that shit. Pay attention to him. He won't let him breathe. He won't let him get a word in so he can start questioning him about the reason why Adam and Bricc even set this up for him to call in today so they could address that. He's doing everything he can to make sure he can't get a word in or a peep in. Man.
You get caught a snitch.
What happened to the shooting in 2022?
Do that. Hey, do that and clear.
What happened to? I can't, bro. Show me where I was charged. But let's talk about your real charges.
Go enjoy the Adam and Wack.
No. Let's talk about the shooting in 2022.
A confidential source talking about show me where I was charged. Let's go.
What happened to it? What happened to you being on
Hey, love you, bro. Hold your head.
Talking about killing your bro. And I'm gonna make sure the
You
homie
see,
keep your
motherfucker
bitch.
can't even.
She got Pyru in her. I'm glad I got it to the. He admitted it. I've been telling y'all.
He's still up here throwing his Pyru shit up, talking about, boy. Look at her, bro. What are you wearing, bro? Let's go.
How I knew before that, and my girl know when that nigga, his whole thing was Wack is the feds. How did he know I got caught with a K before I even get booked? Because
Bro, that's not the premise of what that's about. Oh, if I can refute how, see, that's the logical fallacy. That's the fallacious rhetoric that they use right there. He full of shit. That ain't got nothing to do with the accusations that was made where you was given a 30-day challenge. That ain't got nothing to do with that. What you trying to make it got something to do. You trying to use that to conflate it as a straw man argument to get it off of what it's supposed to be. Let's go.
that's why when you got cuffed and when they pulled off the curb, your bro called the homie to pull up. He came over there and called me. People,
And this ain't no different. It may be true, it may not. But what it sounds like to me is, it sounds, and I've said this before, this is the tactics that the police use when two people get charged with some shit, and they'll go and tell the other one, and the other, ain't nobody said nothing, and they'll go to one of them and be like, yeah, your homeboy, he already told everything, so I don't know what you're here being lawyer for. You know what I mean? It's the sick games that they play, the sick psychological games and stuff that they play. You know what I mean? And he comfortable and he living and he happy with that. Disgusting, y'all.
fuck, they just got you to do woo. Bricc, what you mean? Baby, what they getting with? I hear her. Oh, they took a K and a couple guns and whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. I used to always tell him on stage on Clubhouse, your girl got a whole lot of power up in her.
Now, I want to remind you, now he's saying this is dude from Fruit Town, but before, originally, he was saying that it was the little Arabian dude or Indian, whatever he is, the Middle Eastern dude that was from Pacoima. Y'all don't remember? Maybe y'all gotta remember that. There was a whole thing going on about that shit. So originally, that's who it was. Now it's somebody from Fruit Town, from Compton, and he's a baller and filthy rich and all this shit. But the same person that you originally said it was the same person that didn't you get him beat up? Like there was a whole internet you know what I'm saying, happening around it. It's just funny how, hey, if you let them, they'll keep twisting and turning. They'll keep contorting and doing everything they can to make sure that you don't see things for what it is.
Always wondered how I knew because I went to clubs.
We had enough of that.
Because this is his wife.
I'm not
Brick's
doing.
wife.
I'm
I'd
not
love to
doing.
hear this. Like such a big deal.
This is what I wanted to get to. So now his wife calls in to clear it up. And this exactly played right into his book. But watch the police tactics, the PC move that Wack is going to pull on his car.
So if she
Why?
be
You
seeing
know what
someone
you
else.
do? You do what Lutch do.
What?
Because that's your man, nigga. His bitch is getting. That's a deal.
Hi.
Let's clarify something. Because
So she ain't said nothing to nobody. He on here calling her, this bitch get for everything, the disrespect and all of, but she the one need to kick back. Now watch this.
this is his wife.
I'm
This
not
is
doing.
Brick's wife.
I'm
I'd
not
love to
doing.
hear
Brick
this.
already admitted. Hey, Adam, don't do that. I'm
Let's listen to her.
All right, she say something out of line, I'm gonna disrespect
Bring
her.
up some stuff when I was 18 years old. I am 35.
He said if she say something out of line, I'm gonna disrespect her. So let's see what she says out of line, and let's see when he starts disrespecting.
Now,
We ain't talking about the homie from 20s. We're not talking about the homie from 20s.
I wanna hear it.
You really want to do this?
Don't talk the whole time. What are you saying?
All right.
who have I messed with? I haven't messed with him.
That's the homie from 20s. I was fucking you at 18. We talking about the other homie, P-Funk.
What are you talking
Hey, look, Adam, you don't want to do this. I'm telling you, if that's your man, let that go, bro.
I mean, she can speak for herself.
All right.
Ryan, you keep bringing me up for what?
I'm not, no, because your bitch-ass boyfriend or whatever he is keep bringing me up. He already admitted that you was getting your little beat up. Adam, I'm telling you, it ain't cool. I'm a disrespecter, bro.
At the end of the day, you're talking-
If you a real man, bro, that's your homie, hang that up. I'm a violator.
Why? Who cares?
All right,
She wants to talk. You're the one not letting her talk. What do you say? I just want to hear it.
You keep bringing shit up before I was even with.
No, that's bullshit. The homie from 20.
You see, again, he won't let her say nothing. Bro, this is intentional. This is how they do. This is how you propagate rhetoric. This is how you pull a wool over the masses' eyes. Watch this shit, man. This is how liars, manipulators work. You can't trust nothing the motherfuckers say like this. Because what'll happen is they'll have some factual information about some other shit, and they'll use it in the right moment to make it seem like they always know what they talking about and they never lie. But when you really you ain't gotta really pay attention. You just watch what's going on. Man, these despicable, disgusting, deplorable humans.
He was fucking you in high school. The other homie from P-Funk been fucking you.
In high school?
No, that's
Where
rolling
do you get
20s.
out
We
of
talking
this?
about Bompton now. Sticking all kind of up in you. You know you was running your motherfucking mouth.
You wish.
You know you was running your motherfucking mouth. Bricc, no. He already didn't cop to it and admit to
I'm
it.
even stuck up on you, but the fact
I'm
that
just
you
saying.
is insane at this point. Like, it's ridiculous.
Shout out to the babies over there. Shout out to the babies. My niggas in Long
Now remember, come on, man.
Beach.
What you need to do is keep my...
I'm not
Now he's shouting out the babies in Long. This bitch nigga so full of shit.
bitch, fuck you and your man. Now what? Tell your man send somebody.
Here go the police shit right here.
It's insane at this point. Like, it's ridiculous.
Shout out to the babies over there. Shout out to the babies. My niggas in Long Beach.
What you need to do is keep my...
I'm not keep bitch, fuck you and your man. Now what? Tell your man send somebody do something about it. You raggedy mouth, monkey mouth ass.
Now you know the man is in federal custody. You on No Jumper, the same place that you brought the Fed. Like you know what you did up there in No Jumper with the feds to get. You know what you did, and now you up there on they line, disrespect this woman, doing everything you can to try to drive a reaction, and then tell your boyfriend to send somebody. It ain't funny. Because you got a lot of enemies, and if somebody was to come do something to you that didn't have nothing to do with Bricc, now you done just threw him in the loop too. But it's more important than that. You know that man is in the feds. You know that the feds is watching this shit because you came up here while they was watching to put all this shit on him and Big U. And here we go. You said, I'm not going to, the moment she say something out of line, I'm going to disrespect her. And all she said was keep her name out your mouth and you get to doing all this shit. We are going to, ain't nothing else to react to. But let's look at these comments, man. You look guilty as fuck when you don't let anyone talk. That's when the call started. Cancel the show. Get rid of Grandpa. No matter what Wack says, Stan G still hit it first, Wacky. He talking about Riverboat. But I don't know if Stan G hit it first. I wouldn't doubt it. But like I say, man, that's Riverboat. Go learn about the Riverboat. Not just any boat. I'm talking about the Riverboat of Greenville, Mississippi. That riverboat, the one off the Mississippi. Yeah. Just because the person is louder than someone and not let the other person talk doesn't make you right. Wack is the police. I'm glad Bricc wife was there to talk on her behalf. Wack is 50 years old doing this, by the way. I'm pretty sure Wack is working with law enforcement. Man, boy, that old guy won't let no one get to see this. Bro, I fuck with Wack, but you not letting Bricc or his shorty speak on the phone calls. Let me read all this shit. But y'all see what's going on, man. I say all that to say, you know, it's becoming common knowledge. One second. It's becoming common knowledge that it's Wack 100 motherfucker. Like everybody sees through it at this point, I believe. But just in case, I wanted to slow it down and give y'all a chance to really take in everything that was being said, the bullshit, how it was being laid out. And let's just say it like this. Anybody that defends themselves against some claims in that fashion, he never defended the claims. I think we know what we need to know. And we know what No Jumper is. They gonna do what they gonna do. The Wack and Adam show ain't going nowhere. Unless it just starts scaring off the criminal cases. At that point, maybe they would. But it's more of the same old, more of the same old. And with that being said, y'all, if you haven't already liked the video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. And until next time, we gone.